No, I just dance and then... Oh. Hi, I'm Gavin from Dantz Brothers Weather. We have a large and violent tornado on the ground just north of Purvis, Mississippi. This is a strong, violent storm. You need to take cover now. The tornado warning isn't back until 8:15 for East Central Forest and East Central Lamar counties. This tornado is near Purvis, moving east at 55 miles an hour. McCollum and McLaurin. You need to get in your safe place. The storm is about 15 to 20 minutes to you. This is where our rotation is. It's not as strong as it was a little bit ago. It was a very big and violent tornado. And it can drop and re-intensify. You can see here the tornado was large and violent. As it moved through it's moving very fast. It's definitely not as strong as it once was. The tornado warning is still in effect. This is a life-threatening situation. If you are in this polygon, you need to take cover now. Calm. The storm will be there in less than 15 minutes. You can see it's rain wrapped. You will not be able to see it coming. It's potential to be a life-threatening situation. We have a storm report. Power poles were snapped. And in the highway, on Mississippi Highway 35. And the storm is moving east at 55 miles an hour. It's definitely weakened. But that doesn't mean it can't be straight. With strength. McCollum, McLaurin. You need to take cover now. If you're along US 98, you need to find a safe place. Nowhere on US 98 is safe right now. This is a large storm. You need to get to your safe place. If you're in this purple polygon, you need to take cover now. You're in a tornado warning. The red polygons are severe thunderstorm warnings. If the storm has already went by you, There's another storm coming up behind you. There's a severe thunderstorm warning right behind the tornado warning. In the same direction. No rotation on it yet. You can see we still have rotation on our tornado.
Strengthened a little bit right there.
It's strengthened a little right there. It'll be crossing US 49 in the next 10 minutes. McCollum? McLaurin. The storm is coming right for you. So get to your safe place now. You won't be able to see it because it's rain wrapped. We don't have any other tornado warnings except this one. As the sun's going down, so you need to be prepared because once it's at night, it's hard to see. And tornado watch is still in effect. If you live south of Hattiesburg, you're in danger. North of Hattiesburg, you have the all clear. The storm is approaching US 49 and US 98. You're almost to that intersection. McCollum. Looks like a storm is heading your way. But McLaurin, you have to be in your safe place now. McCollum has less than 5 minutes. Stuff. We have to see if you get added in the morning. The storm will be in your area in 15 minutes, so get to your safe place. We don't have a tornado damage signal. But that doesn't mean the tornado's not on the ground. The storm has produced a tornado, and it can produce it again. We have another rotation area for the south. But it doesn't look like it's tornadic again. Yeah. McLaurin, an area south. The storm is coming your way. It's moving east at 50 miles an hour. It looks like it shifted its path. Yeah, we still have a strong couplet and a strong rotation. McCollum, the storm is coming right for you. It's moving a little bit north. McCollum, you have a few minutes to get to your safe place. We have a new tornado warning until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Northern Perry County is now under a tornado warning. This is just an extension of our current tornado. But National Weather Service thinks this storm can produce a tornado. If you live in New Augusta, and north of US 98,
You need to be in your safe place.
you need to be in your safe place now.
It'll be
You'll be at State Route 29
in roughly 15 minutes.
in roughly 15 minutes.
You live north of US 98
If you live north of US 98
and west of State Route 29,
and west of State Route 29,
you need to be in your safe place now.
you need to be in your safe place now.
The storm is definitely re-intensifying a little bit.
The storm is definitely re-intensifying a little bit.
It's almost right on the come. Right here.
Palmer's crossing. You're all clear.
The tornado is south of you.
And it's moved on to the east.
It's probably still storming,
but you're no longer in danger of the tornado.
unless it shifts.
Still no degree signature, but that doesn't mean the tornado's not on the ground. You have tight rotation and good covering. McCollum, the storm is on you. You need to be in your safe place now. The south, there's one in shale. The storm is right over McCollum, moving east, just slightly northeast, at 50 miles an hour. It will be north of New Augusta in less than 15 minutes. If you are along State Route 29, you need to be in your safe place now. And this tornado is running around, so you won't be able to see it. This is potentially a long, violent tornado. You need to take this seriously. Anybody north of US 98 and east of State Route 29, you're in the crosshairs. You have less than 10 minutes to get to your safe place. If you are north of Baymont and south of Richmond, you have about 15 to 20 minutes. The storm is coming your way. It's already produced a violent tornado. And it still has the potential. You still have a strong rotation. The storm is moving east at 50 miles an hour. We're still tracking our tornado warning storm. There's other severe thunderstorms.
South of Columbia.
South of Columbia.
North of Sandy Hook.
North of Sandy Hook.
You are under a severe thunderstorm warning.
You are under a severe thunderstorm warning until 8:15. You've only got a few minutes left.
You are around Hattiesburg.
You're under a severe thunderstorm now. The tornado watch remains until 9 o'clock. And more storms could develop tonight. There's also a chance of flooding. These storms are bringing in massive amounts of rain. There's a flash flood warning in effect in multiple counties. We have another storm report from earlier.
Tornado crossed Mississippi Highway 13. And debris is falling from the sky.
Debris is falling from the sky. Just south of Hattiesburg. We had a 62-mile-per-hour wind gust. We still have rotation. It's moving along the US 98. New Augusta is coming your way. If you live north of New Augusta, along State Route 29. You only have a few minutes to get to your safe place. This is a large tornado. It was life-threatening. You will not see it. Especially now that it's getting dark too. If you wait till you hear it, it'll be too late. The storm is moving 50 miles an hour. We have a report of 1-inch hail just north of New Augusta. That's a golf ball size. It can shatter your windshield. It can hurt you if you're outside. What? We're gonna bring in my brother, Bentley. Stay safe out there.
It's Bentley. The tornado warning is still in effect for northern Erie County until 9 p.m. Central Time. The severe thunderstorm is still capable of producing a tornado. It's getting It's getting ready to cross State Route 29. It's moving east at 55 miles per hour. Slightly northeast. If you live between Richton and Bayamat on US 98, you have roughly 15 minutes to take cover. The storm has already produced a violent tornado, and it's still showing strong rotation just north of New Augusta. Our other severe thunderstorm warning has now been canceled. The storm that was following this path is now no longer severe. As we expand out, we have another thunderstorm warning south of Montgomery. And we're going to check this one out. It's loading up. This severe thunderstorm warning is for northern Crenshaw County in Alabama. We're waiting on the radar to load. A severe thunderstorm warning means winds over 58 miles an hour or 1 inch hail.
This storm has currently 70 mile per hour wind gusts.
This storm has 70 miles per hour wind gusts, which is enough to flip a truck. It is near Petrie, Shady Grove, but it looks to be losing its strength. It's almost out of the polygon, but the warning has not been continued. This warning will probably be canceled in the next 15 minutes. But let's go back to our other tornado one, back to our tornado one. We're going to switch to the Mobile radar. Give it 1 second to load. You can see the flood warning in a large part of southern Mississippi. The radar is loading. Just give it 1 minute. It's still loading, just give it a second. Remember, if you are in a tornado warning, the basement is the safest place of your house. But if you don't have one, get into your interior room with no windows and many walls between the outside. Still waiting on a radar to upload. This one is old. This is the one before it crossed State Route 29. Looks like the storm is shifting a little north. rotation is definitely participating.
Not nearly as strong as it was.
It's not nearly as strong as it was.
Definitely weaker.
It is definitely weaker.
But it doesn't mean a tornado can't come back.
But it does not mean the tornado can't come back.
This area is very unstable.
And the chances of tornado through the night are very high.
Just west of Palmer Crossing,
Just west of Palmer Crossing,
we have a report of 1.5 inch hail.
we have a report of 1.5 inch hail.
That's roughly the size of a ping pong ball.
That is roughly the size of a ping pong ball. The tornado warning has now been extended until 9 o'clock, which is this part is when that is extended. Northern Harry County, until 9 o'clock. The National Weather Service thinks the storm can still produce a tornado. The atmosphere is still unstable, so the storm can recycle anytime. Can you see how long the distance is from that one there? Because I wanted to tell them. It'll cross US 98 in less than 10 minutes. It will be in the new warning in 15. It's coming up on Almer Road in State Route 63 in 15 to 25 minutes. The storm is still moving at 55 miles per hour. The very fast storm, and it's still capable of producing a tornado. We're going to put a new track on it. And the storm's definitely moving northeast now. If you live between Richmond and Bama, Richmond and Bama, you need to take cover on US 98. The storm is moving your way. It will cross over the state line into Alabama in about 45 minutes. So if you live near the state line, Chatton, or anywhere in between, Yellow Pine, Fruitdale, Tibby, Battles, Buckatana, you need to be ready to take cover. The storm's definitely moving northeast, and it can re-intensify at any time. There's no storms to the south of it, so it can pull in new fresh air. The storm's moving very fast at 55 miles per hour. Can I please have the CC control? There's no damage indicator, but that does not mean the tornado is not on the ground. But that does not mean it might not recycle. The storm is still very dangerous, and it can produce a tornado at any moment. Ripon, area south along US 98. You guys need to take cover right now. The storm is coming your way. This is intensified in the last 5 minutes. We can't confirm there's a tornado on the ground, but we do have strong rotation near US 98. There's also very heavy rain, hail, and lots of lightning. And the storm is coming near you. You live in a mobile home. You need to find a new and better place to go. This storm, even without the tornado, can blow over your mobile home. If it regenerates a tornado, it can destroy your mobile home, even a weak one. You need to be in a sturdy structure. Our rotation is crossing US 98 right now. It is still moving northeast. It'll be crossing State Route 63. Near State Route 42. And Almer Road. If you live in that area, you need to take cover. The storm will be there in 15 minutes. This is still a large, dangerous storm, even though it's not as strong as it once was. The National Weather Service still thinks it can produce a tornado. The storm behind it is still no longer severe. But that storm can re-intensify too. We're going to look for a thunderstorm warning in Alabama. Oh, that has been canceled.
Severe thunderstorm warning in the state of Alabama.
There's no longer a thunderstorm warning in the state of Alabama. Our only severe warning is this tornado. We're going to switch back to our mobile radar. Just give it a second to download. Remember, be in your safe place when you're in a tornado warning. Respect the polygons. Your safe place is in your basement. If you do not have a basement, get to the middle, like your bathroom or a closet with no windows. And if you live in a mobile home, get to a better, sturdier home. You should have in your safe place helmets, air horns, and shoes for people. You may have to walk over broken debris, so you need to make sure you and other people have shoes. The air horn is to let safety workers know if you cannot get out. Even with a cheap bicycle helmet from Walmart or Target will work. It's to protect your head from falling debris. Most tornadoes that occur deaths that occur
have to do with hitting the head.
have to do with being hit in the head.
Their rotation is definitely weakening again.
Our rotation is definitely weakening again,
but the storm is still tornadic.
but the storm is still tornadic.
If you are west of US 98,
If you are west of US 98,
you are in the all clear.
you are in the all clear.
It's still probably storming,
Still probably storming,
but the storm is by you.
but the storm is by you.
It's moving northeast
It is moving northeast
50 miles an hour.
at 50 miles an hour.
We're going to put a track on it.
We're going to put a track on it.
Each dash,
Each dash is 15 minutes.
you can see it's going to cross state 63.
It's gonna, as you can see, it's gonna cross state
63.
63
About 10 minutes.
in about 10 minutes.
Still a very dangerous storm.
It is still a very dangerous storm.
If you are
If you are in
in the polygons,
the polygons, you need to go to your safe place.
we're not getting any other storm reports yet.
We do have flash flood going on in Hattiesburg. So these storms are bringing lots of rain. In Hattiesburg, there's people trapped in their vehicles, and water rescues are currently underway. Turn around, don't drown. If you see water on the road, don't drive through it. Just a foot of water can pick up a car. So turn around, don't drown. We have an expansive flash flood warning that covers most of these areas. If you live in this green polygon, which extends from Tylertown into Alabama, you are under a flash flood warning. And I think our little tornado warning the tornado warning just got smaller. If you are in New Augusta, Reynoldstown, State Route 29, the tornado warning has been canceled for you. The tornado has moved on past US 98. If you live along US 98, you are in the all clear. It's still storming, but the big part of the storm is gone. Our rotation is crossing into our new warning. Greene County is currently under a tornado warning. The storm has just crossed into Greene County. It's north of Alma Road, south of State Route 42. Look, it is looking to hit the intersection of Alma Road and State Route 63. You have less than a few minutes to get, if you live in that area, to get to your safe place. The rotation is intensifying, but it's broad. It's not tight, and we cannot be sure there's a tornado there yet, but there is a chance. The storm has already produced a strong, violent tornado, and the atmosphere is ready for one. This is very unstable air. This is a very dangerous situation. It'll be crossing the state line in Alabama in less than 30 minutes. So make sure you're in your safe place if you're in the path of this storm. Control, can I please have CC? These don't have a tornado damage signature, but it does not mean the tornado is not on the ground. We still do not have... we have another severe thunderstorm warning. This is for the area the storm just went through. East of Macomb, New Augusta, Tunneltown, and Richmond. You are in a severe thunderstorm warning. As the storm is moving northeast, it is intensifying. This is where the intense rotation is. It is coming up on State 63 and Alma Road. Anywhere between State 42, State 63, and Alma Road intersections. The storm is going to go right between you. You need to be in your safe place. We still have a good coupling with good rotation, but it is broad. We cannot confirm a tornado, but that doesn't mean it's not there. The storm looks a little more hectic, but it is still powerful. Heavy rain and an inch and a half inch of hail. That is bigger than a ping pong ball. It's still coming up on the Alabama state line at 50 miles an hour. This tornado warning is in effect till 9:15 for Greene County. And there's no tornado warning yet in Alabama. We still have spinning and strong rotation. The strongest points are the yellows, right there and there. Right at the intersection of State 42 and State 63, we have strong rotation. A little farther south along State 63, we have strong rotation. We can't confirm the tornado, but you still have to be in a safe place. But one can form anytime if there isn't already. We're gonna zoom out for more warnings. This is our only storm that has a severe thunderstorm warning. Alabama does not have any severe thunderstorm warnings. But this storm will be moving into Alabama in less than 30 minutes. The tornado warning behind Greene County has been canceled, but you're still in a severe thunderstorm warning. That's large hail. Right there in that purple is large hail. That is a little bit north of our tornado. I'm gonna back away and just play the radar. Our rotation increased, but it has dropped a little bit. So the storm is east of State 63. It is coming up on State 63F. It is still moving at 50 miles per hour. for about 20 minutes before crossing into Alabama. Fruitdale
Yellow Pine.
and Yellow Pine.
The storm is heading your way.
The storm is heading your way.
State 63F.
State 63F
And State 57.
and State 57. You need to take cover. The tornado warning hasn't been extended into Alabama yet. These purple spots are hail. We have hail over an inch with this storm. Fruitdale and Yellow Pine. State line. You need to be ready to get to your safe place. You can see we still have rotation. It's broad though. Alabama still doesn't have a severe thunderstorm. Neither does Georgia. This is the only storm in Mississippi. No storms over Louisiana. No severe storms in Tennessee. The storm is definitely losing its strength, but it's going into a favorable environment. If you are north of Neely, you are in the all clear. The storm is north of you. Leakesville. You are all clear. The storm is north of you. Leakesville, you might not even get any rain from this. Fruitdale and Yellow Pine, the storm is heading your way. We are going to stay with you until this tornado warning is canceled. The yellow spots are tighter rotation, but we cannot confirm a tornado. If there was a tornado, it'd be about right here, where the reds and the blues meet. This is our tightest area of rotation. Can I please have CC? No debris signature. That rotation is just south of State 42. A severe thunderstorm warning has been added to Alabama. Through southern Washington County until 9:45. They have not expanded the tornado warning, but this is still a dangerous storm. We have 1 inch hail reported east of State 63F. That green triangle. Here's where we have 1 inch hail. having technical difficulties, and we may have a cutoff here. But we're going to try and stay with you. Still under a tornado warning for Greene County until 9:15. If you live west of State 63, you are in the all clear. We've really lost our rotation in here. All this green is rotation, but it's not very tight. This is probably not a tornado. There's still a tornado warning, but there's probably no tornado warning no tornado in here. We're going to track. This storm will be crossing over in Alabama in less than 15 minutes. Crossing State 57, State 60, and State 63F in the next 10. We have kind of lost our coupling. The reds and the blues aren't really lining up anymore. It's looking more disorganized, and it doesn't have a pronounced hook anymore. New Augusta, you're still under a severe thunderstorm warning. We still have a severe thunderstorm warning for Washington County in Alabama. Doesn't look like the tornado warning is going to be continued. In about 15 minutes, the storm will be out of the tornado warning. It can still intensify, but right now we don't have any concerns. But we can see the rotation is very broad. It's not tight in the small spots. If the storm is rotating, it's just not a tornado. You may see swirling clouds. You may see a funnel cloud. But right now we do not have a tornado. Yellow Pine, Fruitdale, State Line. The storm is coming your way. Be ready to take cover. But Alabama, it doesn't look like you're going to have a tornado warning. The hail is not as intense. Can I please have CC? We don't have any debris signature. And only a little bit of hail showing up. There is a storm moving at 50 miles an hour. We have some coupling, but no tight rotation. It has increased, but it's still broad in the area. We're about 5 minutes from the storm passing the area. It's going to be crossing State 57 in a couple minutes. It's actually right now over State 57. Our area of rotation is just about over State 57. Orange hail, warning hail, orange hail on this green triangle. We have tighter rotation, but it still doesn't look tornadic. Our reds and our blues aren't really coming together in a tight spot. It's a very messy looking thunderstorm, and it's very strong, but it doesn't look tornadic. It's coming towards Fruitdale in the next 10 minutes. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning, so we're going to check that out. It is in Georgia. So we're going to put it on our radar. This warning is for Marion County, Muskogee County, Chattahoochee County, Stewart County, and Webster County. The storm is moving east at 45 miles an hour. The storm is over Fort Mitchell Activity Center, 12 miles west of Cusseta. You can see it right here. It's a very large storm in Port Mitchell to Omaha. We have half-inch hail. Reporter, but it's moving to Q7 at 45 miles an hour. No rotation with this storm. Does look like there's some hail over here. The biggest concern with this storm is great straight line winds. Winds could be over 60 miles an hour. Heavy rain is also a threat. Cusseta in Buena Vista. You're on the path of this storm. We're going to go back to our tornado warning. Still no tornado warning in Alabama. The storm should be just about over the state line. We are waiting on our radar to come back. It's looming, loading. Give it another minute and it'll be here. storm is over Yellow Pine and Fruitdale. Control. What is that triangle down there? Way down in the bottom.
1 inch hail.
1 inch.
1 inch hail. Reported.
Way down that dark one? No, down. The other one.
What's in the
Look on this.
What are you pointing to? That triangle?
Mm-mm. Way right there.
That's one damage.
Right there. That one right there is wind damage.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That was half inch hail. Near.
Uh,
It was half inch hail.
Okay, because it was over here, but it moved.
You can kind of see a little hook,
You can kind of see a little hook,
but not very
but not very strong.
strong. We do have some coupling.
We-
south of Fruitdale,
We do have some coupling south of Fruitdale,
which is no tornado warning issued.
but there's no tornado warning issued.
The rotation got a little
Our rotation got a little tighter,
tighter, but still no tornado warning.
but still no tornado warning.
The rotation is near Vinegar
The rotation is near Vinegar Blend.
Blend. That would be between Fruitdale
That would be between Fruitdale
and Vinegar
and Vinegar Blend. But there still isn't a tornado warning in this. It's just the storm rotating. No tornado right now. We have a report of 3/4 inch hail just as the storm crossed into Alabama. Fruitdale, Vinegar Blend. A severe thunderstorm is coming your way. Deer Park, you're a little south. The rotation is a little tighter and past the Vinegar Blend, west of Vinegar Blend, and it disappeared. The rotation is out of the tornado warning. The tornado warning will probably be canceled here in a few minutes. If you live in Mississippi, you are in the all clear of the tornado. Make sure you stay vigilant tonight, though storms may fire up. Our flood warning has been extended. Turn around, don't drown. If you see water across the road, don't cross. Even 1 foot is enough to pick a car up. Looks like the tornado threat's over for now. We're gonna sign off. There's some coupling north of Vinegar Blend, but there's no tornado warning with this storm. Right here. Right here where the green, the red, and the blue meet, there's rotation. Just north of Vinegar Blend. Our rotation looks very broad, not tight. Mississippi, you're in the all clear for the tornado. We still have severe thunderstorm warnings, but currently no tornado threats right now. Like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Dantz Brothers Weather. Stay safe out there.